Hi and welcome to another episode of Gaming with The Sims. In this episode we'll be saying how there is potential chance for me to give this box away at the end of February. It is the brand new starter set for Song and Ice and Fire for Targaryens. We will be giving this away if before the 20th of February we get 1,000 subscribers to this channel. So please subscribe to this channel and also share to give her a chance of giving this away. So in this episode we'll be looking solely on the Targaryen starter set of Song and Ice and Fire. This came out in the UK last Monday, which was the 20th of January. Bit of a delay than we're hoping. So let's get straight into it. I'll give more information about the competition at the end of the video, but for now, let's have a look at what's within this box. So, here is the box. It's still cellophane wrapped, and this will be the copy which will be given away if we get to 1,000 subscribers. So when you win it, well, if somebody wins it, it will not be cellophane wrapped. So, let's open it up. So we've got the traditional sideboard next to the play area. As we all know, it's version 1.4, this set of rules, which is in the box. 1.5 is out, but we always knew this was going to be an old rulebook within it. We have got the Targaryen measuring stick, as you can see. Let's actually crack it out on the mirror. So it is, if the light is any good, it is black with red. You've got all your victory point tokens, your double-sided trees with corpse piles, and all your other tokens as standard, as you can see. So now we actually get into what's actually within the box. So we've got the normal set of cards, secret missions, and then your command deck and your areas. We have got your pack of 10 Targaryen dice and your 1d3. We can have a look at that. Oh, lighting today is dreadful in there. I do apologise. Hopefully you can see the dice here. I do apologise about the lighting, as I said. I don't know what's up today with it. So we've got black dice with red markings, and with the measure stick, we'll just grab it back out, see if you can see it now. So we've got the symbols. So they're the dice, and we've got our cavalry cards, our unit cards and secret and the objective cards. So that is all as standard. We've got our white box which holds most of the trays in it. As you can see, it says Song of Fire 006, Baratheons was 008, Starter Set was 001, Night's Watch 002, and Free Folk 003. So there is still, do we actually know why, I haven't seen Cool Mini or not, say why there is a leap in these numbers. Was it in their intention to actually bring out Targaryens out before Baratheons? Don't know, but there's still some holes to fill in. So let's actually look at what else is in there. We've got our tray which holds obviously all our areas. We've got one unit of cavalry like this. I'll zoom in a second to show them off more, and then once you grab this, you've got another tray, and we have got 4 cavalry movement trays, a solo unit movement tray, and then this tray here, which is a lot different than how we normally see cavalry. I'm going to tilt the camera down slightly to give a better view of this. So we have got 2 trays of models, and the trays are 3D with the top of it being really funky shapes. This is to keep all the weapons safe. Now, we've seen in other of the Cool Mini or Not models that underneath the cavalry, and I'll get some which I've prepared earlier, we can see underneath that they have got numbers on. Normally these numbers don't mean anything, and I have checked the Baratheon box, the numbers are just pointless numbers, but in the Targaryen box these numbers actually mean stuff. So the 2 units of screamers you get, which are these, you've got 1 unit here and you've got 1 unit within here. All of these are H1, H2, H3 and H4. So you do double up on them because you've got 2 exactly the same units. But the bottom of these trays actually have, and you can't see it clearly, you might be able to see it there, they've actually got letters and numbers stamped into it. So I'm going to say the importance of this in a minute, because of Cool Mini or Not, well done to you on this. Really great thinking. So your screamers are H1 to H4, and you get 2 of each of them. Khal Drogo is G0. Jorah Mormont is G9. Your Dothraki Outriders. Now, the Outriders, that's the wrong unit. The Dothraki Outriders are G5, G6, G7 and G8. They're the only ones with the bows, so they are quite easy to tell. Now, the Dothraki Veterans are G1, G2, G3 and G4. So all of them have got different weapons, different poses. So normally you'd think, if you are to keep them in the box, how could I put them back in? Well, Cool Mini or Not have actually sorted this. So I've just taken them out, put them in the rack for units, not really done anything. And I've also popped out Khaleesi, which has got number 4 on the bottom of her. Sorry, I'm got a cold and really am coughing badly. That's why I haven't been doing any videos in the last couple of weeks. Sorry. So going back after my coughing fit. So we've got our NPCs with numbers on the bottom as well. So obviously in transport it's more likely when you're going to damage your models, and you want to make sure they're safe. So it is quite easy to tell from the bottom of them which one's screamers and which one's veterans until you get to know them. Veterans have all much cooler weaponry than the screamers. So once you actually look at them, you can actually tell. The veterans also have bows on their back where you can see. So not actually looking at their rules, getting them back into the case for safety could have been a concern. But if you take your single tray like this, and they've got the numbers on the bottom, as long as you put the right models in the right holes and make sure they're all facing forward, the lid will go back on top of them. So you want the small tray all facing forward. Now, in the large tray, you've got your spaces for your 2 NPCs here, non-player characters. Non-combat characters. So they want to be facing the horde, and the horde wants to be facing them. So all the cavalry models want to be facing this corner, all in that direction. If you do that, you'll get all the characters in their area in the rightful place, so their weapons are secure. Because of where Jorah Mormont is in the tray here, if you don't have him that way, the tray lid will come down on it. Because of the tray lid is designed to have your single character one in there, and then all the cavalry ones stood on top. So that's why it's this funky shape, and to try and keep them more protected. So, take it for instance, we're just going to put everything back in this tray really quickly. Daenerys is number 4. So we get them 2 in there. Khal Drogo is there. Jorah Mormont is number 9, so he goes in there. This should be G4. Now, the thing is, what you do have to do is you have to hunt. So, G4's there. Where like G3, G2 and G1. So the veterans are a bit spaced out, they aren't all together. Now the outriders are all in a group here. So G5, G6 and G8 all go in there, and then the screamers are 2 here and 2 here. That's why when I first looked at this, going which one's which, when they're in the box just trying to figure it out, it wasn't quite so easy. So I pulled them out, and once you pull them out, it is quite clear, but the numbers on the bottom can help you if you are stuck. So I'll just pull them out, put them in, face them all to this corner of the horde, the characters the other way. I've grabbed the lid. You can tell which way the lid wants to go on because of the 2 non-combat characters are lower. You get them on here, you put it in, and all the weapons, hopefully you can see, none of them are damaged. It went on quite nicely, and then even with some of the more pointy ones here, they're all fine. They're probably done them fitted out this way just because of the poses, and you need some of the more like where you've got the weapons up in the air around the edges. So when you think of it like that, the layout of where they are made sense, except for it's not the best when you're just trying to quickly grab models to go into your area. So going back to the actual models, you're meant to have your KOs for your different units. You're meant to be using veterans for them. Is it really needed, or can you just use normal models? I'm hoping that TOs and players will allow you to use normal models. My list involves 2 sets of veterans, which is you only get 1 here. So, and then if you have to use veterans as your KOs, unit upgrades, attachments, then you need another box. So hopefully they will allow you to use an actual normal model as it, because you will have cards to go with the unit cards. So hopefully it is. And I don't think anybody's really going to use Jorah Mormont on their own. So yeah, great. You've given us Cool Mini Unlock a single unit tray and a character card for him. But honestly, 2 wounds, and he's meant to be in full plate armour, but he's only got a 4+ save, isn't really like durable. So I doubt we're ever going to see him as a solo unit. What he adds, if you put him into a unit of veteran, making them being able to move through terrain unhindered is immense. So I know there has been some people on the web said they just aren't usable, but you've just got to be in the right mindset, and a full cav army like this, the Dothraki Horde, is going to be something which is going to be feared. So just as a model wise, these are really cool. How Cool Mini or not have set the box out so you can actually pack them away easily and take them out is brilliant. And it might have been nicer for them to start thinking about this sooner, and maybe putting these subtle like embedded stamps in the trays before this would have been great, but they haven't. So it's something I'm hoping we'll see more moving forward. But for now, thank you, Cool Mini. So hopefully you've liked this short video. Sorry, I've had to cut it shorter than I'd like. My voice is going. But I hope you've seen how the units all come out, all go back in, and that. These models are they are great. So as I say, if we get 1,000 subscribers before 20th of February, which is a massive ask, we will be giving away a Song and Ice and Fire starter set away. Once we get over 950 subscribers, I will be putting a video up with all the competition information ready for when we get that magical 1,000 subscriber for the competition to go live. This is a competition that is anybody in the world can enter, but please be aware, if you are outside of the UK, there might be shipping and import taxes which you will have to pay. But postage is covered and the actual box is covered. So hopefully you'll find and hear more about it. If we don't hit 1,000 subscribers in February, we'll do another competition. Basically, as soon as we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing competition every single month, giving away either miniatures, games, like you can see here. Probably might be obscured from the box, but we're going to be doing a whole series on the mortal rounds for Age of Sigmar, Warhammer. And I'll be doing, probably not in the next 2 to 3 months, but after that we'll be looking at how to play videos for every faction. So we'll be looking at Baratheons, Targaryens, Free Folk, Lannister, Stark. At the moment, still not got a Night's Watch starter, so I can't do that. But we are going to be looking at trying to do intros to how to play. Also, hopefully at the end of February, my Time Vault will be coming from the Kickstarter from Cool Mini or Not. So I've got the Hand of the King set coming. I've got some other little trinkets. And again, if we get 1,000 subscribers before the end of February, I will be giving some of that away as well. So there is great opportunity for you to like, share and subscribe this video to get more people interested. Also, the larger people subscribe, I can put more money and investments into this channel to give you better quality videos. Learn to Play videos will be not just me, there will be others actually involved with it as well. So I look forward to seeing you next time. At the moment there is some, on one of my other playlists, there is Rohan Houses. I'm building unique terrain for you to check out as well if you would like So I'll leave it there for tonight because my voice is going, and I will see you around. So good night.